gotta see this.
Guess what? They're back. New season.
Yep.
Wash, rinse, repeat. This should be another exciting one here, Lonte. Whoa! Here we go. Send it! Lonte!
Nobody pray for me. You been out there for me. Yeah, yeah.
Here we go. So Ryan Turk, restart him, rack him and track him. Ryan Turk got a clean start. Here we go. Toyota, GR Corolla, Rain-X, Rockstar initiates into that first outside zone. Let's see how he handles it. Into the outside zone. He does get out there. Jonathan Castro comes up a little bit short here. You can see the proximity here. Ryan Turk, oh, look at that. He misses that back bumper on outside zone 3. Great overhead shot here. Look at that angle from Ryan Turk. Castro did have the proximity, but he needs to mimic the angle. Great shot on that overhead.
Very excited about that. Ryan did look at me and just throw daggers at me, so I think maybe it's true. Here we go.
You're willing. Here we go. Jonathan Castro will lead. Ryan Turk giving chase. Castro, good initiation there. Was that at the 3-2-1? Here we go. Out to the outside zone. Look at that tapping bumpers on the wall.
Oh, no.
Castro, big hit.
I don't think Turk touched. Look at that. Inches between him and the wall. Castro
Wow.
did.
8 slide him left for Turk or right for Castro. Ryan Turk in that Toyota GR Corolla. Taylor Hole will lead. Jonathan Hurst giving chase.
That was nice and slow.
And that's exactly the design there. You know, we don't want to drag race to initiation. As Jonathan Hurst kind of rolls into the start, I want to definitely run that back, but Taylor Hole using all of the course. Jonathan Hurst very shallow on his line. Now coming past the judges stand into the outside zone 3. Jonathan a little wobble there as he goes into that touch and go, and it wraps it around that final inside clip. You saw Taylor Hole off that inside. Cash Racing. Here we go, the Turbo LS again. Jonathan Hurst initiates. A lot of handbrake there as he goes into that first outside zone. Use all the course. Taylor Hole needs to apply the pressure. He is back to quite a... Wow, Taylor Hole dragging bumper on that second outside zone. Comes to the third. Taylor Hole now gains that ground. So you saw Taylor Hole kind of check up. Slide him right for Hurst. And Hurst gets 1 and 2 and 3. Jonathan Hurst gets the victory in advance. No, he's going to call you better names.
Yeah,
all right, Ken
probably.
Gucci. We know how to say that. Kenshiro Gucci ready to get after it. All right, the Garagistic, another Vitor competitor here, Rome. Out front, Ken Gucci. Great pressure there. Good transition from Rome. Puts the car in the right spot. Man. Rome, very fluid. Oh, look at Gucci on the attack. Oh, man. You saw him move up, attack, and had to recoil. But Rome, you know, I was talking to some drivers and some fans are saying, man, Rome is just surging. He just has such a good confidence about him in this car, just and where he's at. So, all right, here we go. Ken Gucci initiates. Rome out back. All right, he's got to get close, got to stay close. Good initiation transition, by Ken Gucci. Now in that third outside zone, Rome tucking into that smoke signal. Now diving in, Ken a little wide around that final inside clip. And that's just the, like I said, Goosh and Rome. Charpentier gets the win. And Chelsea and Vaughn worked with him on that.
And how many cars have drift modes in them now as well?
Yeah,
you know?
quite a few, quite a few. Here we go, Forrest Wang and Alec Robbins. Forrest Wang shivving his way in front of Alec Robbins out to the outside zone. Robbins keeping good composure. Forrest narrowly flirting with that 2F performance bumper. Whoa, man, look at that touch and go. A great swing by Forrest Wang. Alec Robbins hanging tough. Like I saw him at halftime. He was like, dude, so pumped. He's like, I want to get James Dean before he gets too comfortable in that Mustang because I think I can get him.
This is going to be a great night.
Here we go. Alec Robbins. First, we got to find out between Robbins and Wang. Robbins going across the nose of Forrest Wang, and Forrest does need to give way to the lead car. And it's over before it began. Alec Robbins having some issues there. So, looks like Wang will be. Here we go. Make it official. Slide him left for Forrest Wang. Getting nuts out there. Forrest Wang gets. Right. So, no, yeah, that got awkward real quick. I thought you were. That's right. Well, guess what? You're now married. I just appreciate it. Here we go. James Dean, AutoZone, Mustang RTR Spec 5 FT against Daniel Stuckey to M-Spec S-Chassis. Here comes James Dean. Now transitioning in, oh my gosh. I'm just flabbergasted by James Dean coming back, gets behind, it's a right hand.
So he needs to get wide everywhere, maintain that momentum through the course, and get tight to that inside clip.
All right, here we go. Daniel Stuckey out front. M-Spec Performance S15, nice aggressive flick. James Dean, he's right there. Oh, he does not get out there to the outside zone. James taking that mid-line. Look at now, James, he's got the good proximity. How's he gonna handle it right here? James coming in on the inside, he taps the door. He's fighting back, look at this. You know, almost, oh, look at this, boom.
Boom.
Slide him left, slide him right, or go one more time. He's going against Trenton Beecham, all new car, this LS powered BMW. The Clone X Beamer chasing down the all new Toyota Supra. All right, coming into that outside zone. Beecham fails to get out there. Looks like he doesn't mimic that second outside zone. Taking out the middle line into outside zone 3 in that final outside inside clip.
What Beecham's doing.
That's what I always say. Just don't just count somebody out. You think it might be all right. Trent Beecham, new car, this, that, and the other thing. No, man, he could ruin your day. As Trent Beecham gets all the way out there, kisses the wall with that back bumper, gets to that second outside zone. Fills all this. Look at this. A couple of feet off of that third outside zone, and Freddie giving himself. I don't know, man. That's a lot of room there between Freddie and Trenton, but. Yeah. As you said, Freddie Osbo gets the win. It is unanimous. Go right to it. Great run by in an LS-powered vehicle. Teamed up with Odi Bakshi, the field suspension crew. So let's see what Simon Olsen's got in store for us and for Chelsea Denofa. Denofa initiates out front. The Nitto tires, those turbo fans out back, going around. Gets both. Oh, look at that nasty snap right there, Ryan. That's that X factor we talked about in qualifying, but Simon Olsen looking very comfortable in the chase. Look how tight Simon Olsen is. Well done by Olsen. Wow.
Definitely.
Just with that snap, that X factor that we keep bringing up and reinstituting here. All right, Simon Olsen, clean start. Simon, as you said, he needs to put it down. Front row seat, Chelsea Denofa. Simon Olsen, that field suspension. S-Chassis, GT radio. Oh, look at this. A mistake by Chelsea Denofa going mid-line, but Simon Olsen delivers, filling that third outside zone. Now transitioning into that final inside clip. He does run it over, but aggressive, very aggressive. Some of the most aggressive drive for Simon Olsen. OMT, OMT, and OMT. One more time. 16 Royal Purple V Synthetic Experts, the official engine oil of Formula Drift. And here we go. We're seeing Dean Carnage Carney, Matt Field. Was to be our last battle, but guess what? We got a couple one more time. Dean Carnage Carney, Hyper NFT.io Pfeiffer. The Irish driver comes in the outside zone 3. Just a little bit short, but definitely placed the car in the right spot on 1 and 2. Matt Field, that heat wave hood and the Elite Customs roof, dialing it in.
The battle with Holobnia this morning. I just got to see the new debut of his car up close and personal. It's so cool. I love it. And now the legend is back, and I get his first battle of the year. I've been visualizing this, and I told him like a month or so ago, I was like, I'm your first battle. I'm your first battle. I want it first. Let's go. So one more time, my mind is blown.
Oh, Dan, thank you so much, and good job manifesting that. Good luck moving forward, guys.
Thank you so much, Lorette, as we see the second run. You talked about Carney, right for Matt Field. It's like Matt Field gets the win unanimously. Matt Field gets the win.
Yeah, they're all the way up to initiation to give everybody a fair shot.
Here we go, Chelsea Denofa. Make sure he doesn't hit a cone, and we're good. Here we go, Chelsea Denofa out front. Simon Olsen, the chase position. Chelsea Denofa initiates. Pensacola, BC Racing, Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD. And transitions now in that second outside zone. On Chelsea's first battle, he was wound up. He hit that X factor, man, that snappy transition, a little safer in my.
His way through this course in the proper way, and it'll give him a chase-to-chase advantage.
To be a little more aggressive. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Simon Olsen initiates field suspension, GT radial, Vortex supercharged S-Chassis. In that first outside zone, now transitioning in the second outside zone. Chelsea might have been listening there, Ryan. Good job by Simon filling that third outside zone. How's he going to handle this last inside clip? Pretty well done, man.
Yeah, that was a much better job.
Olsen and Denofa gets one, and one more time, and Chelsea Denofa gets the win. Denofa. They are rip-roaring and ready to go. And clear to send. James Dean, lead position. No cones hit. Flirting with that wall. That's what you're talking about, how narrow that is. James Dean initiates. The Mustang RTR into that first outside zone. Taps the bumper. One. Does not get outside zone two, but really well done still. Stuckey right there on the nose. Does exceed the front of James Dean, but James, massive angle there. That flick rolling into the our final battle of the Royal Purple Top 16. We'll enter into the Grade 8. Let's see what we got. Stuckey, what do you got for James Dean? Daniel Stuckey initiates, comes in a view of the judges, gets out to that first outside zone. In the second outside zone, remember, James is only his second time chasing in this Mustang RTR, but he is applying the pressure, coming in at last, outside, inside, boom. So hit that touch and go. Told you, that was a great, make some noise. Oh, we go either side, and James Dean gets the win. Two. Nope. Is this the best? Second time in the 8. Here we go. Ryan Turk, Jonathan Hurst. Ryan Turk in that Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla Rockstar Pilot transitions into that second outside zone. He's going against the #1 qualifier, Ryan Turk. I mean, come on. That's a hard act to follow. I'm sorry, Hurst, but wow. Bro, come on. This is how it's going to be all season long.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like this all season long. That's why I'm so excited about what's expected. But right now, you gotta find out. Jonathan Hurst, Ryan Turk, who's coming out on top. Jonathan Hurst initiates. Look at him using all of the track. That Viator. Tires going around. Nice job by him. Ryan Turk. Look at he's just on it. He is locked in like a tractor beam. Oh boy. Tangled up.
You talked too soon. Spoke too soon, my man.
The announcers turn it right for Jonathan Hurst.
I saw it differently.
Yep. To the Final Four, his best competition he's ever had. So now Rome versus Forrest Wang. Rome leading Forrest Wang, give it chase. Rome initiating the Garagistic BMW E36 into that first outside zone. Big angle there from Rome. Forrest Wang, you saw him get aggressive. He was out in transition before Rome was. But look at Rome, Forrest right there. Now transitioning into that final inside clip, Forrest Wang. Great job mimicking an absolute ripper.
Kind of what both drivers need to do in their respective roles now.
There's a big window of opportunity for a mistake is kind of what I'm seeing here, because that was a great, really good lead and chase. Here we go. Now Forrest Wang out front, Rome. Ooh. Right in that pocket, good job by him. A little shallower than Forrest Wang, but I think that's a good approach. All the way out to an outside zone. Rome tucking in on the smoke. Dives in. Amazing. Really good run by both the drivers. All right, slide him left for Rome. Slide him right for Forrest. Rome says 1, 2, and a 3. Rome is going to the Final Four. Break up those cameras. This should be one heck of a battle. And we saw James, like you said, that was only his second chase run in that vehicle. Freddie's got to step it up. Yeah. I mean, like I said, he's not driving like I've seen Freddie drive before. He might be kind of ramping up, but he's got to do it now. Whoa! James Dean explodes that back bumper into that second outside zone. Now he goes into that third, dragging that RTR. Spec 5 FD bumper. He knows who he's going against. 2 good friends, 2 fierce competitors, and 6 championships. But is out. Freddie Osbo, 3-time champion. James Dean, 3-time champion. Who's going to get the win? Who's moving on to the Final Four? Battered and bruised, but not knocked down. Freddie gets intimate with the wall. 1, 2, little off that second outside zone. Now into the third outside zone. There's Frederick. He dialed in that third outside zone. That's what it's been escaping him all weekend. James kind of just slid right around. That was all right, so James Dean, Frederick Osbo, Freddie. And Frederick Osbo gets the win. It's unanimous.
Jared, Ryan.
Thank you so much, Lorette. Some great insight there, that warrior mindset. Great reference there, Lorette. Here we go, Chelsea Denofa, tip to tail. Chelsea Nova, look at Matt Field diving in on the inside, taking a bit of a shallower line, but getting himself prepared, getting in the pocket. Chelsea Nova loops it. That could have been a lot worse. He backs it into the out front. And Chelsea Nova banged up, but hopefully just aesthetic. We'll find out right now. Matt Field initiates. Chelsea Nova knows he needs to apply the pressure, maybe force a mistake as Matt Field goes 1 to 2. Chelsea see him surging in. Matt Field, good execution from that Corvette. Now in that final inside clip. That's it. That's gonna be it. Matt Field, Chelsea Nova, Matt Field, and Matt Field, the beast from the Bay. Back on. We have our performance bonuses as well. And here we go. Rome will lead. Garagistic, BMW. On the Vitor tires. Both these guys on Vitor. And look at that, there we go, Rome Charpentier. Both these guys dialing in that third outside zone into that inside clip. Textbook, baby. Rome is loud and proud. Who's going to be going against either Osbo or Field to get into the finals? Jonathan Hurst, the Vitor. Both these guys on that new tire. Oh, slams into that first outside. Rome gets out of shape. Rome taking a very shallow line. Yeah, Jonathan Hurst went in hard, but I don't know if it affected. Oh my gosh, Rome spins out. We got to roll this back. Did it stop? Did it go? Hey! Give a chase. Frederick Osbo, Rockstar Energy Drink, Toyota, GR Supra on Nitto Tires, Matt Field, Borla, Heatwave, Lean Customs, GT Radial Corvette. Frederick Osbo initiates, trying to get the outside zone. He taps it. Matt Field spins and goes into the wall. Matt Field spins and gets caught up in the smoke. On his way on 3. Let's yell, send it. 1, 2, 3. Send it. Here we go. Lick the stamp and send it. Matt Field, Frederick Osbo, Matt Field out front. Got that Mad Max look, more like Mad Max. Going into that first outer zone, into that second outer zone. The green lights are on. Into that third outer zone. Goes Matt, goes Freddie. Freddie applying the pressure. Now coming out last inside clip. Can Matt Field get it done? And looks like Matt Field will get the win. His team thrashing to get the car together. Make some noise! On 3, let's yell send it. 1, 2, 3, send it! Rome Charpentier with the higher qualifying position. Remember, Matt Field had to go for the second qualifying run to get in it to win it. And right now, here he is. Guaranteed a podium for both these guys. Rome Charpentier out that first outer zone. In his second outer zone. Matt Field, great proximity. Rome Charpentier delivering on that third outer zone. The sun is setting on one of the drivers, but it's rising for the other. Into that last inside clip. Great run.
The back of the car to match Matt's back of the car. So we want smoke lines blended throughout the course.
Here we go, Matt Field initiates. Is this the final battle? Are we gonna get a victory? We go one more time. Matt Field, wow, works his way all the way out to that first outer zone, into the second. Rome a bit shallow as Matt Field drags it into, oh my gosh, right on that third outer zone. You asked, he delivered. Absolutely insane. Matt Field is Matt, the beast from the Bay, Field! The Borla Exhaust Heatwave Lean Customs Drift Cave Corvette is your winner here in Long Beach. That means second place from San Diego, California, La Costa, Garagistic, putting Vitor on the box for the first time.